It is Good Friday because herein lies the mystery of the great exchange. He was stripped on Friday so I could be clothed with his glory and honor. It is Good Friday because for every Friday night of misery and pain, there is a Sunday morning of glory around the corner. It is Good Friday because his trial became our great triumph. It is Good Friday because in his pain was our praise. It is Good Friday because in his tears was our testimony. It is Good Friday because in his crown of thorns was my crown of glory. It is Good Friday because in his bruises was our breakthrough. It is Good Friday because in his shame was our honor. It is Good Friday because in his defeat was our victory. It is Good Friday because in his falling was our rising. It is Good Friday because in his dying was our living. It is Good Friday in spite of the agony and pain of the cross because it is the gateway to our freedom. It is Good Friday because what the enemy meant for evil, heaven was orchestrating it for our freedom from the dominion of darkness. For everyone going through a personal dark Friday of mourning, be encouraged. For everyone going through a dark Friday of sickness, be encouraged. For everyone going through a dark Friday of depression and despair, be encouraged. It is Good Friday, for it reminds us that light follows darkness, bringing encouragement to those in need. On this Good Friday, we reflect on the promises that emerge from faith, reminding us we are never alone. It is Good Friday, a day of remembrance and reflection, where we find strength in our connections with others. As we observe Good Friday, let us embrace the spirit of hope that nurtures our hearts and unites us. It is Good Friday, a time to come together in faith, cherishing the bonds that uplift us. On this Good Friday, let us find solace in moments of reflection, embracing the joy of our shared journey. It is Good Friday, a reminder of the path to hope that blossoms from sacrifice, inviting us to celebrate together. On this Good Friday, we embrace the light that shines from shared sorrow, fostering connections that uplift our spirits. It is Good Friday, as we recognize that from every storm comes the promise of new life, encouraging us to stand together. On this Good Friday, let us embrace our individual journeys while celebrating the bonds that connect us all in joy. It is Good Friday, a day to acknowledge our struggles while rejoicing in the freedom we find when we come together. On this Good Friday, let the beauty of hope and remembrance awaken our spirits to the joy of community. It is Good Friday, a moment to reflect on the peace we find in faith and the warmth of shared experiences. On this Good Friday, let us embrace the renewal that each day brings, celebrating the joy found in our connections. It is Good Friday, a reminder that even in hardship, beauty can flourish, urging us to cherish our shared joys. On this Good Friday, let us find strength in our faith and joy in the company of those we cherish. It is Good Friday, a time to honor our history while celebrating the joy that comes from community and togetherness. On this Good Friday, let us embrace the dawn of new possibilities and the joy of being together with loved ones. It is Good Friday, a reminder of the strength found in our memories as we come together in celebration and support. On this Good Friday, let us find inspiration in the light that guides us, celebrating the bonds that bring us joy. It is Good Friday, a moment to reflect on the peace that follows struggle and the joy found in our shared experiences. On this Good Friday, we honor the beauty that emerges from our trials and the joy that thrives within our community. It is Good Friday, inviting us to embrace the serenity that follows hardship while cherishing the joy of friendship. On this Good Friday, let us draw strength from our roots and celebrate the unifying joy that brings us together. It is Good Friday, reminding us of the power of faith and the simple joys that bind us together. On this Good Friday, we find solace in places of peace and joy in the connections we share with one another. It is Good Friday, a reminder that each day brings new hope and the beauty of unity in diversity. On this Good Friday, we reflect on the power of remembrance while celebrating the joy found in our connections. It is Good Friday, celebrating the beauty of life that emerges from sacrifice and the joy we find in our neighborhoods. On this Good Friday, let us embrace the peace that surrounds us while cherishing the joyful moments we create together. It is Good Friday, reminding us to seek hope in every moment and celebrate the bonds that unite us as one family. On this Good Friday, we find tranquility in the flow of life while celebrating the joy that comes from our shared experiences.